Welcome, my magic beauties. I am Mecimagic, and welcome to my YouTube channel.
You know I can't leave you, but it's that I wouldn't good.
So this is my first video, y'all, and I wanted to do something a little more intimate, face to face, so y'all can kind of get to know who I am. You know, why would you watch somebody's channel and you don't know who you watch and you don't know nothing about them? So I'm here to give y'all what y'all probably gonna be asking for. So I came up with like a series of like questions that I want to answer for y'all so that y'all can know who I am and who y'all watching. So I go by Mecimagic. Not really. My friends call me Meci. I ain't gonna tell you what my family called me, but I like the name Mecimagic, so that's why I decided to, you know, stick with it. My real name is Carmesia. My mama got that name because my dad's name is Carlos. So she took the car from Carlos and she made a Mecia. But I love my name. Growing up, I didn't. I wanted like a regular name. Like something people could pronounce. Something that people could spell. Y'all don't even know how many people pronounce my name incorrectly, and I don't see how. I don't see how. I swear it's spelled just how you pronounce it. It's Carmecia. Carmecia. It's not that hard. But that's my real name. Carmecia Walker. Period. Don't play with a Walker girl, because we ain't one of them. But that's my real name, y'all. I am 23 years old. My birthday is July 28, 98. I am a Leo. And what about it? What about it? Who got something to say? Oh, okay. Because who gonna check me? Oh, okay. But what I did was I wrote down like a list of questions. Me, I'm a little old school with certain things. I write down my goals. I type them on my phone too, but I feel like it hit different when you write things down, and I'm a very organized person, so I feel like I'm more organized when I write it down. So I got my little handy dandy notebook to assist me with my questions, you know. So I told y'all my name. I told you the meaning behind my name. Now, Mecimagic. How did I get Mecimagic? Your girl was in college. I want to say my sophomore year. My girl Yana May, that's what I call her, Yana. She started the name. She called me Mecimagic because I be having the niggas stuck when I sprinkle that magic on them, okay? But not for real. She gave me that name, and I liked it. Rode with it, and I'm still rolling with it years later. So I am from a small city in Mississippi. West Point, Mississippi is where I'm from. I lived there until I was like 11, and that's when we moved to Oak Grove, Tennessee. And then we moved to Clarksville, Tennessee. But if you know, then you know. Oak Grove and Clarksville are literally like 5 minutes away, so it wasn't like no huge move. My city back in West Point, very small. Everybody knows everybody. Everybody's kin. Nothing extravagant about it. I'm actually going next weekend, but when I moved up here to Oak Grove, I was going to school. It's so crazy. I was going to school in Hopkinsville, Kentucky. And if you live in Clarksville, you know Kentucky is right there too. So it's not like we on the borderline. Kentucky right there, Tennessee 5 minutes away. So I say I grew up in Mississippi just so that people know exactly where I'm. No, I say I was born in Mississippi just so people, you know exactly where I'm from. But I tell people I grew up in Tennessee. I've been here like what, 14 years, I think. Yeah. So I do have 2 siblings. I'm actually the oldest on my mom and my dad's side. I made both of them parents. I have a younger brother on my mama's side, and I have a younger sister on my daddy's side. And let's just say I love being the oldest because I feel like I am like a great example of a big sister. And y'all will probably see that once we get to the, you know, end of the video, and I'll tell y'all a few of my accomplishments, and y'all see my mindset and the way that I think, you know, and go about certain situations. Then y'all will be like, okay, I see where she got that from. I ain't trying to toot my own horn, but beep. No. But yeah, I do actually love being the oldest because I feel like I can speak life into them. I feel like you know, I can give them advice that I wasn't gave, because I am the oldest. I don't have a, you know, older sibling to look up to and to give me advice on certain things, so I can be that for them, you know. So I love, you know, being the older sister. I don't aspire to be a younger sibling, you know. Some people who are older siblings wish they had an older sibling. That's not the case for me. I love being an older sibling, and I love having younger siblings, and I love having younger siblings that look up to me. I'm not saying, you know, that my brother and my sister look up to me, but, you know, it's always a, you know, a possibility, you know. So yeah, that just feels good knowing that, you know, a sibling of yours, you know, could possibly look up to you. Yeah. So when we moved up here in May of 2009. I went to school in Hopkinsville, Kentucky, from 6th grade up until 10th grade. And then that's when we moved to Clarksville. And so when I was going to school in Kentucky, I sound so country. I was going to school in Kentucky, Christian County Middle School, and then Christian County High School. When I moved to Clarksville, I went to West Creek High School for the last 2 years. So my junior and my senior year, I went to West Creek High School. And let me tell you, it was a huge change, because Christian County, I fit in with them more than I fit in with the people at West Creek. And you know, whoever watches my video, I hope nobody gets offended by this, but Christian County, you got people that look like you, act like you. You ain't gotta act a certain way to, you know, fit in or be liked, if you know what I'm talking about. And then when I moved to West Creek, totally different, more strict. The work academically, it was, you know, wouldn't say hard, but it was more challenging, should I say. So I ended up graduating from West Creek High School in 2016, and then went on to college. You know, if I knew then what I knew now, I would have never went to college. And let me tell you something, if you're in high school and you're watching my video, no, you do not have to go to college to become successful. Y'all see these folks, y'all see these influencers, y'all see these hairstylists, y'all see these lash techs, they making bank. I'm talking about big money, and a lot of them didn't even go to college. So I'm here to tell you, if you got somebody in your life who's telling you you gotta go to college to be rich, to be wealthy, to be successful, they are lying, because you don't have to be a college graduate or a college student to become successful. It's all about your mindset, honestly. It's all about your mindset. If you want to become successful, and you know in your mind that you can become successful or wealthy or whatever goal you have for yourself, if you know that in your mind, then get it done. Get it done. You know, we are our own worst critics. You can tell yourself that you're not going to be able to do something, but how do you know until you try? That's just like me with YouTube. You gotta start somewhere. This is my first video, and I'm going full force with it. I don't care who's supporting me, I'm supporting me, you know. So it all starts with your mindset. So back to, you know, get back on track, I did go to college. It took me 5 years total to finish, because I did sit out a semester. I recently just graduated in December 2021 from Middle Tennessee State University, that is located in Murfreesboro, Tennessee. I did major in finance, so I have a degree in business administration. I majored in finance. I minored in business administration, and then I had a concentration of real estate, because when I first got to college, I wanted to be a real estate agent. I did not know that you didn't have to go to college to be a real estate agent at the time. So if you don't know, you don't have to go to college to become a real estate agent. You just have to take a test and get your real estate agent license. I didn't know that back then. So 5 years ago, I did want to be a real estate agent. I was watching Not Easily Broken. I don't know if y'all seen that movie before, but she was a real estate agent. Taraji P. Henson is my favorite actress, and so she inspired me to be a real estate agent at the time. And then once I started going through college, I really didn't know what I wanted to do, but I did know that I loved money. I loved numbers. You know, I love working with numbers. I love working with money. So I told my advisor that. She was like, well, I think finance would be a good path for you. And I'm glad she told me that, because you can literally do anything with a finance degree. Literally anything. No companies can, you know, run without a finance department. And that's what I mean by you can pretty much do anything with a finance degree, or get a job anywhere pretty much. You just gotta, you know, put in the efforts. So as soon as I graduated in December, I instantly got on it, doing applications after applications after applications. I did maybe like 80 to 100 applications, no lie. Every time I applied somewhere, I put the position that I applied for, and then I put the company. And so I put it in my notes, and then if I get a call back, I update it in my notes. Got a call back, second interview, third interview, got the job, didn't take the job. I literally kept track like that. And so of course I ended up getting a job 2 months after graduation. So I am working in my career field now, but I'm not gonna expose, you know, where I work or whatever. But yeah, so few of my hobbies. My main hobby, I love traveling. I love traveling. That's why most of the time when I save my money, I save to travel. I love to see different places, try different foods. Just a whole new scenery is just so beautiful to me. And the fact that I've, you know, decided to start YouTube, and I can, you know, record that, is just, it's beautiful to me. I really cannot wait. So my favorite color, I would have to say purple, but really like lavender. Lavender is, you know, like a lighter purple. It's just, I don't know. And I literally this just became my favorite color like the end of last year. I went years without having a favorite color, you know. My favorite food, y'all know black people love chicken. But I love hot wings. Wings are my favorite food. Preferably flats, but I do love, I eat the drums too. My favorite singer. So y'all, I've been holding it down with my girl Tink for forever. Like, if you know Winter's Diary, Winter's Diary 2, Winter's Diary 3, my girl should have been up there. They be sleeping on my sis. But Tink is my favorite singer. My number 2 would have to be Jasmine Sullivan. They be sleeping on my sis Jasmine Sullivan too. And she just won her first Grammy. They been sleeping on my sis, but it's okay, cause she waking them up. But yeah, they're my 2 favorite singers. My favorite rapper, he gets so much hate from so many people because people think his music is depressing. But I love Rod Wave. I love his music. I just love him in general. Well, his music, I love his music in general. He actually just came to Nashville at the beginning of the year, but I didn't even go see him, so I can't miss him next time. I love Broadway music. It don't really put me, like, I get what people saying his music can be depressing and sad, but again, that goes back to your mindset. You know, I can't, you know, tell y'all who to like. I can't, you know, fault y'all for not liking somebody, because I might not like your favorite rapper or your favorite singer. So if you don't like Rod Wave, this on you. You ain't got nothing to do with me. Okay, so something that I am passionate about. I am very passionate about helping people. Very passionate about helping people, whether that be like going to the grocery store and helping an older lady put her groceries in her car, or if that means somebody coming up to my job and they need something and I can't provide them with what they need, but I can provide them with words of encouragement. That's essentially helping people. So I just try to, you know, help people any way I can, because you never know. I know everybody always say nobody needs nobody, but you never know when you're gonna need somebody and what reason you're gonna need that person for. You know, that's why I just try to be kind to everybody, because it don't hurt. It don't hurt to be kind. You know, people be having bad days. I heard It don't hurt to be kind. It don't hurt to be kind, honey. Okay, so 5 goals that I have for 2022. Number 1 was to start my YouTube channel. As you can see, I'm here giving it to you. Boom. Number 2 was to actually get a job in my career field, and I actually checked that one off as well. So that's 2 goals accomplished already. My number 3 goal, I'm not gonna let y'all in on this. I'll tell y'all this one though. I do want to save 10K. I'm really good at saving, but I'm really good at spending as well. So it's a good balance, but I need to, you know, save a little more than I'm spending. So one of my financial goals is to save 10K. It might be easy for some, it might be harder for others. And I will say, if 10K is hard for you, start at 1,000, because saving something is better than saving nothing. And if 10K is too easy for you, baby, go to 100K, or you know, whatever floats your boat, whatever fits your budget. Do that, okay? That's just mine, okay? My number 4 was to work out 3 to 4 times a week, and I actually have started that. Well, once I get out of work, I just go walking. I walk a minimum of a mile 3 to 4 days out the week. And I would say a 5th goal that I would like to share with y'all would have to be travel out the country. I've never been out the country, so we'll see if I could, you know, I did 3. I knocked 3 goals that I just, you know, told y'all off my list already. So I got 2 more to knock off. That's to save the 10K, and we getting there. And then to go out the country. So one of the questions I wrote down was a scripture that gets you by. One of the scriptures that gets me by is Romans 8:18. The pain you've been feeling can't compare to the joy that's coming. You know, a lot of times we when we're going through our storm, we try to give up. But there's nobody but God making you stronger for what He finna take you through and bring you out of, you know. So it's hard to get discouraged when things get hard, but you really have to see the light at the end of the tunnel, because storms do not last always. They don't. So if you are going through something at the moment, push through. Perseverance will definitely take you a long way. Continuing to push through when things get hard. Oh baby, you a soldier, honey. But not for real. So I think I gave y'all a little glimpse of who I am, what I like, my goals, a little, you know, insight on my mindset on certain things. So now I'm gonna tell y'all a few things, you know, just going into content. What content you all should look forward to watching my channel. And so as y'all seen at the beginning when I showed y'all my intro, let me fix this camera. My intro, it says what? Travel, investments, lifestyle. And that's the exact content that I'm giving you. Travel, I will be giving you travel vlogs. Again, like I told you, travel is my favorite hobby. So I travel. I actually have 2 trips coming up. So one next month, we are in April, so yeah, one next month in May, one next month in June. So that's already 2 travel vlogs that I'm giving y'all, and I'm just not getting started with my channel. So expect many travel vlogs, even if it's like a weekend trip to somewhere that I've never been, you know. Giving you travel vlogs, travel, because I love to travel. Next is investments. I have a few investments that I'm working on behind the scenes, you know. So I want to, you know, put y'all on game, put y'all on some new money, you know. It's too much money out here to be hating on somebody who got more money than you. Too much money. Instead, ask them how they do it, you know. I never understood like the hating aspect of someone doing better than you in life. Learn from those people. Take those people as motivation. Like, there's no need to hate. Run your own race, stay in your own lane, and you're gonna be great in life. I stamped it. So like I said, with investments, all the investments that I invest in, all the investments that I think would be, you know, good, I'm gonna share it with y'all, share the entire process, all of that. And then the last one is lifestyle. My definition of lifestyle is the way you navigate through life, the things you do in life. So as far as lifestyle, I'm gonna give y'all different videos on, you know, how I go through my everyday life. I sounded so country. How I go through my everyday life. My mindset. I'm gonna do sit down videos so that, you know, I can address, like, not even address anything, but just sit down and talk to y'all, you know, so that y'all can see how I navigate through life, you know, how I think about things, how I go about things, you know, just to, you know, help y'all. So that's the content that y'all should be looking forward to on my channel. Travel, investments, lifestyle. I didn't put it on there for no reason. I'm gonna give it to you, you know. One thing about it, when I say I'm gonna do something, I'm gonna do it. Better ask about me. But that is the end of this video. I hope y'all liked my very first video. Make sure y'all like, comment, and subscribe. And I will see y'all in the next episode of Inner Life with Mecimagic.